Today we're going to learn how to calculate the percent of a number. In this example, we're going to find out what 25% of 30 is. So remember, of means multiply. First we need to change our percent into a decimal. Now to do that, we add a decimal at the end of our number and move it to the left twice. So this will become 0.25. Now all we have to do is multiply. So we'll do 30 times 0.25. 5 times 0 is 0, and 5 times 3 is 15. I'm done with our 5. Put our placeholder. 2 times 0 is 0, and 2 times 3 is 6. Now all we have to do is add, and 0 plus 0 is 0, 5 plus 0 is 5, and 6 plus 1 is 7. Now the last thing we need to do is count our decimal spaces, so let's do that. 1, 2, and remember, on your answer or product you start from the right. 1, 2, and that leaves us with a final answer of 7.50. So 25% of 30 is 7.50. In our next example, we're going to find out what 125% of 14 is. Now again, remember, the word of means multiply. We need to change our percent into a decimal. And to do that, we add a decimal at the end of the number and move it to the left twice. So 125% ends up being 1.25 in decimal form. Now all we need to do is multiply. When you multiply, the number with the most numbers, which will be 1.25, goes on the top. So we'll have 1.25 times 14. And 4 times 5 is 20, carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Now I'm done with my 4. I'm going to get rid of my carryover numbers. Now let's add our placeholder. 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 2 is 2, and of course 1 times 1 is 1. Let's add that up. 0 plus 0 is 0, 5 plus 0 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, and 1 plus nothing is 1. Now the last thing we need to do is count our decimals. So let's do that. 1, 2, and again, for your answer or product, you start on the right. 1, 2. So our final answer is 17.50. So 125% of 14 is 17.50.